Possibly. Not 100% sure. But welcome to this segment of Final Fantasy 15. We're actually gonna break down a base and get our regalia back. On top of that, you're gonna see how summonings work. One thing I don't like about this game is you can't choose your summoning. It's totally random, depending on which region you're at. But mostly the one I summon is Rimut. Don't get me wrong, I love his graphics, I love his summoning. But it would just be so much better if you get to choose. Because even though I'm not a big fan of Bahamut in this version of Final Fantasy 15, or in Final Fantasy 15, oh, what, you're gonna call me and then see if you can hear yourself over the phone?
Eyes forward.
Didn't mean to do that.
I am not into wildlife. More of a pet
You're on
guy.
the air.
Stop reaching, start killing.
Do what? Yes, you're on the air. Well, there you go. Now you know.
There goes nothing.
You're on fire today.
Well, you know.
I hear you. I hear you through your phone on your screen.
Onward. Yep.
Yes, I did.
I don't hear myself though.
Well, it's been tested then. There they are. Well, there.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Told you.
I thought son had all the cookie get out. I sure to get you rubbing off on me. Great.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
You guys are lightweight. I know. That's the reason why I can't watch my live streams as I'm doing it, because I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't I just get done saying that? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did.
Nonetheless, for what?
See?
Let's go.
Do. Oh, because I changed the color of mine. I can change the color of everybody else's to this, but I want to find more color configurations. But when you have questions about the video game, please put them on the stream or in the comment.
Time to boogie.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting attacked by Quickling. No! Oh no, now we're birds of prey.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
The only one that's in the live stream. You know what they say? It starts off with one friend.
I surprised that this kind of game will use a list of phones and drive for a game.
Well, it sucks that you don't have access to your PS3 or PS4, because then you can join a party with me and you can set it up where people could hear your voices through the stream. Through party.
Logitech engine. It's close.
Well, that is true, but the problem, my PS4 is kind of busted, and I need to figure out how to do my headset again, so I can speak.
Your ancestors have our
Yeah,
backs,
I
and the
understand
gods
that.
are on our side. How cool is that?
Very, when you put it that way.
Empire will get what's coming to him.
Certainly doesn't seem as unlikely
Okay,
as it once
that's
did.
fine. Bye. Oh, me and my friend experiment all the time.
All this time, he was the Chancellor. I'd had suspicions, but that was well.
Ha 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 ha
Friendly
ha.
for an enemy leader.
Here's that big monster you were looking at, Glenn. Yeah, see? Can't attack it. It's asleep right now, I believe. Nope, it's waking up. It's a long neck. There might be a bounty that you get to go kill those guys, but essentially they're like the only ones that don't bother you in this entire game.
I'm going on ahead.
No, you're not. Bye. Wait a minute, wait. Did I just...
Remember, they're just as scared of us.
Easy as they come.
Well, he says that they're just scared of us, but yet they're attacking us, and while we're just walking on by them. I know, right? And there's the burning volcano in the background.
Overhead.
Say overhead, but... Ah. Should I go after them, Glenn? Or should I leave them be? Go after him? Okay. I also want to help this poor pedestrian out.
They can't get a hold of her.
Iris?
She call you?
No messages.
We'll meet again.
Hey, what's up, guys?
This should be quick.
Three Blade Strike.
Gotcha! Sorry about that.
Problems? Nothing wanting.
Done.
Holding up okay.
Hot hand.
I'll play any game that I have at my disposal. I will play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I will play Skyrim. I will play anything that people want me to play, as long as I have access to it.
Caution. This sounds like you're having fun.
On to our destination. Sorry to hear that, Glenn. And sure, that'll be the next one.
Oh man, that was my first time flying on a ship like that.
One more item to cross off the bucket list.
What is the King's calling exactly?
Well, become best buds with the gods, maybe?
Legend has it the king once stood alongside the Six in the battle to banish the darkness.
Darkness seems awfully vague.
Listen, this is part of what they were just talking about as part of the storyline, Glenn. That's the reason why I don't talk while they're talking, because sometimes they do talk about stuff in the storyline. Okay, I have to.
Thanks for the ride.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
There's that scenery right there. Take her. I've been challenged.
Well, you won't hit them.
Should be good practice.
How we holding up? Getting by.
Things up.
Temple kills duly noted.
I haven't played Origins yet, or Odyssey.
My hands are getting a little clammy.
Bit off more than we can chew.
Not this. We'll give him back Ragnarok. No. We'll give him the kite shield.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
The kite shield, if you block,
Are we knocked? Not on
you
my
block
Knock it
with it,
off.
it regenerates a little bit of health. But one thing I do love is there's actually a Royal Arms shield out there that I do tend to get. Oh, you talking about Arden?
Easy now.
You just have to wait and see.
The curl acquires charge from the particles in the air. If you see it seated on its haunches, stay back.
And what if we don't?
You die.
Me? Ouch! That is one ferocious feline.
Some kind of fortress.
Yeah, a porta-fortress. Those walls don't look so portable, though.
They are remnants of the old war, and the Imperial Army has availed itself of the added protection. Entry will not be easy.
And remember, people, what's at a campsite? Elemental stones.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Make sure you run around each campsite that you're forced to go to and look for the elemental stones. I don't know if Venus can make tacos yet, Glenn. We'll find out though. Lightning's full. Now, people, should we do a training session? I believe so. I mean, why not? I got a new one unlocked. Why not go ahead and beat it? Maybe. Did it look like 3 stones glowing red?
Okay.
Want some?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All over! No mercy!
Yeah. Try this. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay. Oh, that red stuff that you're seeing, it's actually being created by the base itself. It's being generated by a generator. It's supposed to nullify magical energy, essentially.
Get back. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Now you're poison, not Doctor. I beat you with your own weapon. But yeah, you're talking about all this red in the air, right? That's being created by the base.
Shall we camp here?
Sleeping out under the stars tonight.
I'll get to that after this cutscene, Glenn. Do that one, because that's one of Prompto's favorites. If you do something that's a favorite to one of your party members, it actually increases their stats for that duration. I like doing this one a lot because, as you can see, increase experience point earned by 20%. But I really want to help Prompto out a little bit. We'll do a Prompto dish. Because we got a pretty good points of experience. And that does look so good. I wish I was that good of a cook. One day I will be.
Perfect timing.
I know, right? I know, right? I like that one. Yeah. As you can see, Glenn, my favorite type of pictures are battle shots. Like, if they're going to get pictures in armor, get it while they're in the middle of fighting, not while they're just going down the road.
So, any bright ideas, Ignis?
A dark one, as it were. A frontal assault would leave us exposed. But if we move under cover of night, we might be able to infiltrate the base unnoticed.
And until then?
We learn all we can about the base's design, and attempt to narrow down the Regalia's location. I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
Sounds good, Specs.
All right, we're gonna get our wheels back.
Now, almost all my characters have their episode edition weapons that essentially you will earn through episode Ignis, episode Prompto, episode Gladius.
Our goal is the Regalia. The last thing we want is to engage an entire garrison. Avoid detection at all costs.
Why
In
not?
and out before it gets light, then.
Indeed. Even if it means leaving the task unfinished, we withdraw before we overstay our welcome.
By the way, Glenn, there was one point in time they actually did a little Assassin's Creed segment for Final Fantasy 15. And I used to have before my PS4 got stolen, I used to have the Assassin's Creed outfit for my Final Fantasy characters. We're gonna go festive. Okay. Prompto's weapon. Lionheart. A high-performance prototype firearm developed exclusively for high-ranking officials. Deals more damage when HP is low. Prompto has a bad habit of getting low, so yeah, that's the perfect weapon for him. And then he has his Bio Blaster. Essentially, it's a machinery that unleashes a powerful shockwave against foes and dispenses a poisonous mist. Yeah, I can give him this, but it's not that great if you ask me. But we'll give him that. Circular Saw. That unleashes a powerful shockwave against foes and inflicts repeating damage when spinning blades. Okay. Mage Mashers. Daggers set with a protective gems. They mitigate damage from fire, ice, and lightning when equipped. And is this one. A forearm weapon, framed weapon whose full potential went long untapped. It inflicts heavy damage when used to warp strike. Oh, that's for me. So let's give you that. He said for Noctis or for everybody else? Because all your side characters can use magic bombs that you create, or Gladius, he uses a heavy sword and a shield. When it comes to Ignis, he uses daggers and lances, but also can use spells. Frato uses firearms and whatever you would consider these. Improved firearms. But anyways, I had to find the right soundtrack for this. That works.
Together on my signal. Until then, hold position. 3, 2, 1. Now. You're in fine form. Keep it up. Stop.
What?
Sidelights. We're clear. Tread warily.
All right. Hey.
Take cover.
It's gone.
Magitech armor.
Don't want to mess with one of those.
We shouldn't have to, if we keep to the shadows.
Right.
Yes, that's what I have to do.
Target the blind spot. One hit, one kill.
We got spotted.
Take care of it before the alarm sounds.
You know what? No, if I'm gonna get spotted, I'm gonna get spotted in a hilarious way. Noodlehead! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cup noodles, everybody. Not this is noodle for brains. Yes, really.
This what's powering the base?
A Magitech generator of some description. It would explain why the troopers in the vicinity are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the regalia comes first. Not a sound. You'll alert the anime.
Got it.
This stupid funny. We'll go royalty, like we always do.
Yeah, this is more up my alley anyway.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
You're dead.
Watch where you swing that thing!
My bad. Get out of my
Hanging around
fucking
here.
way.
Indeed.
Sorry, YouTube. Regalia.
There's the old girl. She's a real sight for sore eyes.
And none the worse for her time in Imperial hands.
What have we here?
Change of plans. Our new objective is to clear a path for the regalia.
Alright, boys, we're in the home stretch.
Boom.
Stay sharp. It isn't over yet.
When will it end?
One it went. Fight more. One less.
Blow up the energy tanks. They'll take out the enemies nearby. Let them do the work for us.
Got it!
I have to use a Phoenix down to bring him back to life.
We'll take out the generator and all enemies in the area. Knocked Focus your efforts on the generator. There's a chance doing so will weaken the MTs.
No more stealth?
Our cover's blown. Go to town.
Yes, sir!
You got it, Bond. I love how Noctis is supposed to be king, right? But yet he's taking orders from Ignis. Shows you that not even the king makes his own orders. Just like the President of the United States, people. I'm just saying. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay.
The entire base is fair game. Hold nothing back. You have to keep the enemy off balance.
I know, right?
Onward. Yep.
Here we go. He wants to see Raymond get summoned.
Serious business.
A handful indeed.
What else?
But the only time you get to summon anything is when you're in a place of danger.
Farewell.
Here we go.
Area's not looking too good.
Want some?
Annihilation.
This is the might of the Six. Dude, that was hardcore!
And it did the trick. The place is dead.
Rest in pieces. Come on, let's grab the regalia and split.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Annihilation.
This part is.
Inadvertent though it was, we dealt the Empire a crushing blow today. The Marshal will be pleased to hear of this.
Pretty sweet busting up that base. Bust a base. I like the sound of that for this sort of thing. There's a base, we go in and bust it up. Bust a base. Whatever, I'm calling it that. You don't have to.
I won't. Seems a bit flippant.
Why not go for something a little more epic?
Because I thought of it first. So that's the name. Bust a base. Get used to it.
Easier said than done.
I agree with Mr. Prompto. That's actually a pretty epic name for what we just pulled off. And keep it that way. Bust a base. Do 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 do. Now I'm gonna get access to my regalia. And if I'm not mistaken, go back to list all of them. And then I'm gonna end up meeting up with Sid, and he's gonna tell me what he's gonna need for his ship. So we can get to Australia or whatever it's called. Well, I'm socially awkward. Sid has a ship, or technically the king had a ship. It just needs some little TLC, then it'll be ready to go. Because if you were up to date on my previous videos, you would see that Noctis tried to get on the ship to go to the neighboring nation, a neighboring kingdom. But he couldn't because the Imperials were stopping ship flow. So he couldn't get on a ship to get to the neighboring nation, neighboring kingdom. So he ends up running into Sid later on, and he's going to take him there himself.
Guys?
Long has it been, Noctis.
Bravest.
You received the storm's blessing, and yet you know nothing of the consequences.
Watch it.
Be still, all of you.
Not good.
Heir to a crown befitting no other. Witness his splendor and glory. All hail the chosen king.
Awful high and mighty for an Imperial rat, serving the enemy to hunt down Luna.
I do not serve, I command.
That's Luna Freya's brother.
Sworn shield.
You better believe it.
A weak shield protects naught.
Hey! Wanna go? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Should the chosen fall, that too is fate.
Alright,
say that's far enough. A hand, Highness.
Not from you.
Oh, but I'm here to help.
And how is that?
By taking the army away.
You expect us to believe that?
When next we meet, it'll be across the seas. Just so happens we have business of our own with the tutelary deity, don't we?
Yes.
Fare thee well, your majesty. And safe travels.
You guys know that guy?
Ravus Nox Fleuret, first son of Tenebrae, and elder brother to Lady Lunafreya.
See, I could have kept my mouth shut. You would have figured it out.
At long last, the Imperial blockades of Discayan roadways have been removed. The Imperial Army has also demolished all related facilities erected around the region. The Provisional Government of Insomnia anticipates increased traffic congestion along most local highways, and encourages all citizens to refrain from any unnecessary travel for the time being.
So help me figure this out. That was Luna's brother?
The High Commander himself. Wartime makes for quick promotions.
Even a son of Tenebrae can rise to the top.
But why would he want to lead their army?
Who cares?
Certainly formidable enough on his own.
If Ravus wants power, I'll give him a taste.
But I think after we get ready to start the ship, we're going to call it quits for the day, guys. And then take care of my daughter. She's kind of feeling sick today. But you get to see Iris be in my party for a little while. So do I. She has a little bit of a wheezing going on, a little bit of a cough. And all she wants to do is sleep with dear old daddy. Just lay down on the bed and go to sleep for all day. Of course, last night she was too busy crawling all over me, pulling my hair. I'm like, look, it's bedtime, time to sleep. Yeah, congestion.
Another nifty.
Catch your breath.
I parked here because there's a gas pump. Remember, people, whenever you can, fill up the regalia. Until you get the ultimate form of it. We already went there, Glenn. They said that she's just gonna have to go get over it. Let's see if I've done any bounties. Of course, we're not done these. Yeah, of course we're not done these. Oh well. We'll come back to these later. But my next video, we're not going to go straight to other neighboring nation.
Oh, Laddie,
What's wrong?
I let you down. I never made it to Kayam. The Empire came while you were gone.
She's so cute. That's who not to shit
None
it
of
with.
us said a word about Noct. They just showed up and then... Poor Jared.
What do you mean? What happened to Jared?
There was nothing we could do!
It's not right. We should have been here.
I couldn't stop them.
But I won't let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
I believe in you, Prince Noctis. I'm taking Talcott, and we're going to Kayam. We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
One thing you gotta love about Final Fantasy is it does pull on the heartstrings. Even though it was a dream, you have to admit, Noctis is pretty badass. I believe so. Or he was just... Even though it might have been a dream, it could have been a vision towards the future, or it could have just been post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, from doing the Busta Base mission. I mean, wouldn't you have PTSD after that crap? I would. Yes and no. I mean, there's always somebody that knows more about this game than I do. There's certain things in this game that I don't even know
let her
yet.
go it alone after everything that went down. It'll be a squeeze in the car, but just for a while.
Shall we then?
Yeah, I don't want to keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
We ought to thank them.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
Yeah. He really thought of everything.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I could warp like Noctis could, yeah, I would have fun too.
Filled her up for you.
Thanks.
I already did that. So you mean I wasted my money? Now,
ready to roll? Let's get this show on the road. Morning. Who's ready to kick some ass?
I'm all right.
I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
they do look pretty cramped. But you know what? I say Iris should jump in Noctis' lap. Make it a little bit more roomy. Gladius, just keep looking toward the right. Don't pay attention to Noctis and Iris. Just keep looking towards the right of the road.
Whoa, check it out. See that? That's the Rock of Ravito. I'm like 90% sure.
Not 100.
You almost know your stuff.
Oh, thanks to Jared.
She's talking about that mountain off in the distance. The one that looks like it's been split open. That one.
Thank you for driving, Ignis.
Pleasure.
Are you the only one that drives?
I can drive.
And so can I.
It's not like Iggy's the only one who can drive. He's just the only one we can trust.
Wow, are they that bad?
Not bad at all, right?
Right. But there's no way the big guy's taking any chances with his little sister in the car.
The one thing I do love about Gladius, though, his certain...
Sure you don't need a break?
I'm okay.
You are sandwiched in back there.
Have Prompto suffer instead.
Really, it's fine. No suffering here.
If you say so.
But anyways, Gladius' style, the way he looks and everything, kind of reminds me a lot of Zack. No, he does not have Zack's personality. I would more along to say that Prompto has Zack's personality from Final Fantasy VII. But just imagine Gladius a little bit skinnier.
Oh, great. Another floating fortress.
Let's pull over.
Knocked.
Relax. We've got this.
It's okay, Glenn. I was going to call
Taking
it
matters into
quits
hand.
right here anyways.
Delivering justice for Jared.
And for Talca, too.
Iris, I'll need you to wait here.
All right.
Careful, Noct. Only fools rush in. I suggest we review our intelligence and devise a plan.
It's always a pleasure. Need anything else? Thank you very much.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
But anyways, people, I think we're going to call it quits here for now. If you guys enjoyed this segment of Final Fantasy, so I'm cutting this short today.
Where it all began. Trust you've worked up an appetite. You must be tired from the trek. Take it easy now. Anything tickle your fancy? Well, if you're game, these feisty fiends are keen to play.
For my next segment, after I get us all to the ship point,
All yours.
I'm going to do a bunch of side stuff first before we go to the next
Kenny approves.
island.
Kenny and I pray for your success.
Get us ready for the next time. Well, I hope once again you all are enjoying this segment. And we'll see you next time. Stay tuned. Subscribe. And tell me what else you would like me to cover in the Final Fantasy genre. I will currently have access to Final Fantasy X and X-2, one of my personal favorites. And I really know that one like almost like the back of my hand. But anyways, have a great day. Hope to catch you on the flip side.